The process of making fine flavor craft chocolate starts with getting fine flavor beans from the tropics, and the farmers play a critical role in developing the flavors through the fermentation process. We receive the beans in jute bags like coffee beans, and we hand sort out beans that we can't make great chocolate from. So beans that aren't properly fermented, that might be cut or flat, we sort out. The next step is roasting. We do a slow, long roast at low temperatures that allows us to bring out natural flavors from the cocoa beans in our finished product. The next step is cracking and winnowing. So we need to separate the inside of the bean, which is called the nib, from the shell, which is called the husk. And we have a device that we made at home to accomplish this, using a combination of a juicer to crack the beans, as well as a vacuum system to vacuum off the lighter weight husk. The next step is grinding the beans. We take the nibs and we feed them slowly into a stone grinder that has a granite base and granite stones. And the combination of the pressure of the granite and the heat that's generated from the friction will slowly grind down the beans and turn them into a liquid, to where after a number of hours you no longer can perceive the particles. You have smooth chocolate. It is at this stage that we then add the sugar and let that grind down, and over the course of a couple of days we have liquid chocolate. To finish the flavor development of the chocolate, we go through a process called conching. And conching is really all about giving the chocolate exposure to air and heat, which allows natural acidity to melt away from the chocolate and expose the underlying fine flavors that will be in the finished chocolate product. Before the chocolate is turned into final products, we also age our chocolate to allow the flavors to mellow out a little bit. Very much like bottle aging wine, it allows the flavors to soften and gives us the true final flavor that you will taste in our finished chocolate. In order to create the final pieces, we take the chocolate blocks that we're aging, we melt them, and go through a process called tempering. And tempering is really a process that's all about melting cocoa butter crystals that are in the chocolate and heating them, cooling them, and bringing them to a working temperature, all of which aligns the crystals, locks them in place, so the finished chocolate will have the nice shine, snap, creaminess that you expect in a great chocolate product.